What is the street parking vault?
The Street Parking Vault is one workout a week for 25 weeks with the goal of helping you build consistency.
You can do any version of the workout.
You can customize these workouts to make them fit your equipment and your fitness level.
Each week, log your workout before time is up.
Your scores do not matter.
You just can't miss.
What's up, guys? Welcome to week 9 of the Street Parking Vault. This week is Anubis. So for this workout, I'm going to be doing program B. I'll be doing the barbell and toes to bar. I've got Damien with me. He is going to be doing program C. He'll be doing some weight squats with the sandbag, and he's going to be doing toes to bar or weighted sit-ups. We're going to see how it goes. Yes. So be sure to stick around for the end of this workout. We'll be giving you guys some tips on how this went for us. And then before doing this workout, head on over to the Street Parking app or my.streetparking.com and be sure to check out all the different versions, the ways that you can customize before you guys get after this one.
You got this, Molly!
Here we go. The 9th vault workout of 2023 is Anubis. Very exciting. Damien is out here. He actually was hoping to get Anubis because he has the vault poster at home.
Yeah?
And yeah, he was stoked to find out that he got Anubis.
Aw, I'm so happy. So this workout, super simple, might actually be one of the more deceiving ones. Doesn't look like a whole lot on paper. 5 rounds of 20 back squats. Side note, Damien has to do 25 because he's doing the sandbag version. Followed by 15 toes to bar or V-ups, and you'll rest 1 minute between each round.
And these guys are tall. They have deemed themselves Team Torso.
Team Torso.
Molly coming in at 5'9", Damien coming in at 6'2". Neither one of them are all that excited about the toes to bar.
Okay.
Both of them are stoked to see that these squats were in this workout. They're looking forward to that, but toes to bar, we shall see how it goes. Molly gave some good advice to break them up from the start.
Absolutely, that is a good goal to have. Toes to bar are one of those movements that when they're gone, I don't know that they're gone, but it's going to take a lot to get them back.
100%.
Fortunately, there is a rest. Although we like to see a rest in a workout, but we also know that likely means we're going to have to push the intensity a little bit more.
I love when it says 1 minute rest because all I think to myself is that's 60 seconds. Is that a rest so much as 60?
It's more just like a tease.
Yeah.
Like let me just let you sit with this discomfort for a little bit, knowing that you have to go again.
Gonna let these 60 seconds call themselves a rest? Is that something that we're gonna let them get away with? Apparently so.
It's probably one you would take anyway, so we're just throwing it in there for you.
I would definitely take that minute anyway. At least this way I'm supposed to.
Yeah. Molly's doing program B, which is with a barbell. Program A is the same reps, so it's 20 dumbbell squats, 15 toes to bar or V-ups. And then, as I mentioned before, Damien's doing program C with a sandbag, so the reps are increased a little bit, and that's really only because the suggested sandbag loading is a bit lighter than what it would be with A or B, so we adjust by increasing volume slightly.
Now with this one, the score is fastest and slowest round, so that being said, how would you approach this workout?
Yeah, so when we score fastest and slowest round, the intention really is for you guys to go hard from the beginning. We want to celebrate and what's the word? I can't think of it. We want to encourage you to really We want to reward you for going hard
There
from the
it is.
beginning. That's what it is. So
Okay.
when you're scoring your fastest, it's like, hey, we know your rounds are probably going to fall off.
Yeah.
But we're going to give this one to you. And then we're just going to see for the slowest how much you fell off, right? Like, this is kind of a neat way to compare what truly sending it will
So you're
do
trying to
your
get us to
effort.
really push ourselves, but also trying to see if we can continue to push ourselves through to the slowest round.
Exactly. Now, so for this one in particular, we are encouraging you to pick a weight for the squats that you could do unbroken.
Okay.
What that doesn't mean is unbroken and really fast.
Okay.
Like you'll watch Molly on her next set. She pauses at the top of a few towards the end.
Yeah.
It's okay if you need to break it up. By that, I don't mean drop the weights to the floor.
Yeah.
I mostly just mean taking a few breaths between reps towards the end. Unbroken doesn't mean easy. Like you might really have to fight for those last 5 reps.
100%.
But especially with a barbell, you don't want to have to be taking that bar up and off the ground a bunch of times.
So I'm super proud of Damien right now. He is chipping away at these toes to bar. He doesn't normally do toes to bar, but he's like, I'm here, I'm gonna give him a shot. He normally would go with a V-up or a weighted sit-up. So I said he's gonna start off with some toes to bar, and here we see the transition now. He's decided, all right, it is time to go to V-ups.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But he knocked out a solid set of toes to bar in the first one, went for it in the second round, and is finishing off. Made the choice, understood, okay, those are done.
No, and I'm really, really proud of him, especially in this setting. You know, he's at Street Parking Headquarters Garage. He's working out with maybe our fittest coach. It could be really easy for him to just hang on, let his ego take over.
Yeah.
But I'm really proud that he had a backup plan and he was willing to jump to it when he saw that the goal
100%
was starting to kind of go out the window. It's really good.
I love that you said maybe our fittest coach. I am curious. I think we need to have a coach off.
Okay. Oh, well, it really would just come down to like Miranda, Julian, and Molly. Let's be honest.
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but you're right. You're right.
I ain't too proud.
But I definitely would like to see a little, I don't know, some kind of, some kind of competition for.
It would need to be a
fittest street
variety
parking
of
they're
workouts?
all, yeah, for sure. They're all differently awesome, I guess.
Awesome, yes, absolutely. Different epic workouts.
100%.
All right, let's see how Molly is doing with these toes to bar. She said from the beginning she was going to break once at the start.
Yes.
It looks like maybe she's going into sets of into 3 sets this time. That might have been 6, and going into 5 and 4, which is excellent. Unlike the back squats, we don't anticipate you guys doing these unbroken.
Oh, heck no.
Definitely break them up.
Heck no.
For instance, Molly just did 3 or 4, which I don't think she was anticipating. So be smart. We definitely don't want you guys going down to like singles or even doubles. We want you to hang on to 3 to 4 at a time at least.
Yep.
So please be smart and, like Damien, be willing to customize to
100%.
V-ups or sit-ups if you need to.
Molly from the jump said she was going to break these up on purpose, but she said, who knows, by the time we get to the end, I might be rocking singles. We shall see how it goes. But speaking of Molly, Molly's maiden name is Biss.
It sure is.
But if we move off of an old Biss and onto Anubis, let's talk about this workout in particular. What is the story behind Anubis?
So, funny you should ask. Anubis is
the old Biss.
The god of death.
Oh, oops.
Oops is right. I mean, really, I could just stop there, right?
Right. I mean,
also, mummification, embalming, the afterlife. So
etc.
nothing that I would want to be associated with. I gotta be honest. But yeah, we honestly chose this workout knowing what Anubis was.
So it's like, cool, god of death. We're gonna make a deadly workout
for sure.
and call it Anubis.
Absolutely.
All right, right on.
You know how we roll.
I like the logic there. It makes total and complete sense.
Yeah.
So if you guys are wondering what weights we have out here, we have Damien is rocking the 60-pound sandbag. And then Molly has a barbell with weight on it. How many pounds is that?
That is 95 pounds.
95
guys.
pounds math.
She went with extra challenge weight for
Holy
sure.
moly. Okay, so what are the different weights that we're looking for with the different workouts?
Well, for A and B, as typical, 40-pound dumbbells for the men, 25 for the women. And then for extra challenge, we've upped that to 50 for men, 35 for women.
Okay.
For B, for those of you doing this with a barbell, men, you're looking at a range from 95 to 115. If you want to go with the extra challenge version, that's 135.
Okay.
Or more, but keep in mind,
more.
we need these to be unbroken.
Right, right.
For women, for B, it's 65 to 75 pounds is suggested, and then 95 or more would be extra challenge.
Okay.
For sandbag, we're looking at 50 to 60, so Damien's right in that sweet spot. Sorry, 50 to 70. Damien is in the sweet spot with 60, and for women, it's 25 to 45. And most of the sandbags that you can find with that shape and those handles, you're gonna be.
That'll
in
be a
those
good
weight
option.
ranges. Yeah.
All right. So since we're talking about the different versions, let's talk about shift. What do we have on the docket for shift and Anubis?
Yeah, so shift is 4 sets, and each set is 2 rounds of 10 goblet squats, 8 lying leg lifts. So same movement patterns. You're getting a weighted squat with a with like a leg raise, right?
Okay.
Much like the toast bar is. Between each set, you'll rest for 30 seconds.
Okay, right on.
If that's confusing for anyone, because I know that came up, or it does come up in the members group sometimes when we have sets and rounds.
Yeah.
You can think of this as 8 rounds.
Okay.
But you're going to rest for 30 seconds after every
other
second
round.
Yeah, exactly.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
So one thing you'll notice with Molly's toast bar technique is she pushes her torso back really hard, allowing for her shoulders and hips to come back behind the bar.
They look nice.
Drives her knees up towards her chest, and then she swiftly kicks her feet up to the bar.
Yeah.
So on her last set, you'll see it's going to be even more prominent. That's a really good technique for when you're starting to fatigue.
Yeah.
At first, it might be really long legs and, like very gymnasty, but as you get more and more tired, you can use speed to kind of compensate for fatigue.
Gotcha. What are some good substitutions for or customizations for toes to bar?
Well, as you see Damien doing is actually, he's doing more of a tuck up now, which is perfectly fine. So if you start off with V-ups, again, long legs, you're really reaching for the toes, but then at some point, even those start to break down because, let me tell you, V-ups are hard.
No joke.
So
even if you have, say, a shorter torso, like you and I.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like us.
Yeah.
We're
like
not team torso,
team
let's be honest.
We're more like, let's be honest, team compact.
Yes. I
Team
like that.
short and efficient.
Team tiny?
I don't know if I would consider myself tiny so much as compact. So.
But yeah, like what Damien's doing now, tucking the knees into the chest as he reaches his shoulders forward, totally fine.
Right
Another
on.
option would be alternating V-ups. If you went with alternating V-ups, I would probably increase reps to 20.
Okay.
1, because it's even, and 2, because they're a little bit more accessible than V-ups. So I think kind of like with the sandbag, increasing the volume makes it a little bit more comparable.
Yeah.
Otherwise, a weighted sit-up works.
Okay.
If holding weight is just not, if it's not cutting it for you, you can do just a regular sit-up. Lots of options when it comes to customizing toast to bar.
I wonder how Damien's doing with the weather out here. He's coming here from Texas.
True. You're right about
Wonder
that.
how he's coping with the weather change.
Yeah.
It's bright and sunny over there right now.
Yeah, and he is wearing pants, and he had a lightweight hoodie on, so
I'm sure he's plenty warm right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Man, it is catching up. They are they've reached a lot of reps at this point.
Yeah, Molly's wrapping it up, trying to get back on that bar as quickly as she can. Nice.
And there's that technique you were talking about.
Yeah. Now, I saw she was writing down the time on the clock on the whiteboard. I'm interested to see her round times once she does all that math.
Yeah, I can't do that math. You heard me try to figure out what was on her barbell earlier. That's not going to work out. We're going to need someone else to calculate that.
Yeah, time math is hard. Great work, Molly. All right. Damien's working hard. Find a customization that keeps him moving. I love it.
I bet those abs are on fire right now.
And you don't realize it, but with a weighted squat, you end up, you brace through the core so much. So
100%.
Going back and forth between these two movements is really a deadly combo.
It's not okay.
No.
It's not okay at all.
It's a deadly combo.
It's a deadly combination. It's a whole new bis.
It is a whole new bis. Nice, Damien.
Very good. I think that was his last rep. Yes.
Nice.
Fantastic. All in all, across the board, a deadly workout with Anubis.
Definitely don't take this one for granted, guys, or better yet, don't let it deceive you. It is going to be a tough one.
Let's see what Molly has to say for tips with Anubis.
Hey, Damien. Yeah, I think don't let the simplicity of it being 2 movements kind of fool you guys. I know for me personally, the struggle would be the toes to bar. So what helped me was I just started breaking them up from the beginning, and then as it went on to the later rounds, you saw sets fell to 5, 3, and then singles. So it's okay if your plan. My plan was to go sets of 2 sets of 2 sets, and then maintain 3s. So be willing to like adjust on the fly, and that quick singles on toes to bar, if you have a lower bar, can be faster than trying to link, 3 slower ones. So yeah, I mean, also those squats are gonna impact those toes to bar as well, just because of kind of the bar on your back, all the flexion you're doing, and then the flexion up here. So yeah, be confident in the weight you pick on the squats to go something unbroken. I was taking a few breaths at the top if I needed it. And then yeah, just chip away at the toes to bar. I mean, I don't really have anything too crazy. What about you, Damien?
There's nowhere to hide on this one.
Yeah.
Even the rest. If you spend the rest getting ready and shaking off the last round, it's the best thing you can do. Don't act like the rest is all la-di-da, have your time. Although, if you can dance,
yeah,
drop some moves. But not putting the sandbag down definitely helped.
Yeah.
Till the whole set was over.
Yeah.
And I was able to do some toes to bars.
Yeah. Yeah, I think on that, like he's saying on that rest, it's a minute rest. And if you spend the whole time panicking about your next round or like, oh no, like use that minute to like get your heart rate down, evaluate what you need to do. Like after the first 2 rounds, I was like, okay, I need to go to smaller sets on my toes to bar. I just need to do that and just be faster trying to get back up. So try to evaluate it and not waste the minute panicking about how terrible it feels. Yeah, so I think my fastest was 1:14 and my slowest was like 1:55. So definitely fell off there, but still within the goal range. So yeah, have fun with this one. It's sneaky. If you guys are toe to bar ninjas and you do like 15 for you is no problem, then challenge yourself maybe with the weight that you pick for the squat. Yeah, I'm excited to see some of you guys out there crush this one. So any last words, Damien?
I can see my breath.
Have fun with this one, guys.
Welcome back to the 2023 Street Parking Vault. This week, we're tackling Anubis. Program B is 5 rounds of 20 barbell back squats and 15 toes to bar. Rest 1 minute between rounds. You've got 2 scores for this one, both your fastest and your slowest round, with the goal to keep them between 1:30 and 3 minutes. You can see with the goal time for this one that we're looking for you to go all out on each round. So make sure that you choose a weight that you will definitely try to do the squats unbroken each time and have minimal breaks in the toes to bar. Push the pace each time, knowing that you're gonna get a full minute rest between rounds. Your shift version is 4 sets. Each set is 2 rounds of 10 goblet squats and 8 lying leg lifts with a 30-second rest between sets. Your score for this one is your total time with the goal of 9 to 14 minutes. All right, so just to make sure that we understand how the flow for this one goes, you're gonna do 2 sets of 10 goblet squats and 8 lying leg lifts, then rest 30 seconds and repeat that for a total of 4 times through. What we're looking for is for you to push the pace for each one of these work sections. So make sure that you choose a weight for your goblet squat that you can do all 10 reps unbroken, and if needed, just do regular air squats. For detailed demos of the movements in today's workout or for all of the customization options to make this workout work for you, head to my.streetparking.com.